Hey my enchanted piece, I am here today with the Christmas tag. I wrote them all down on a little piece of paper, the questions. If you're interested in doing this tag, feel free to, you know, consider yourself tagged and answer these questions. So the first question is, what is your favorite Christmas film? Now, I have a few that I always watch, kind of a tradition. I love Christmas Story. You know, the one with the Red Ryder BB gun. Watched that last night. Great one. I also watch Scrooge, the one with Alistair Sim, and I usually watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I know there's a few that I watch every now and then, but those three I think would be my favorite films. Also Muppet. There's a couple of different Muppet ones. There's the one with the Letter of Santa. There's a Muppet Christmas Carol, but the one I really like is the Jim Henson Christmas I called, where it's got the Muppets and the Sesame Street people and the Fraggles, and they all go to this cottage and they get stranded there in the winter. That's the one I like. I think it's called a Jim Henson's Christmas. I'm not sure, but I like that one too. The second question is, have you ever had a white Christmas? Every single year. Here where I live, it's always a white Christmas. I've never had anything other than a white Christmas, and I've actually would like to experience a green Christmas. My mom is from Britain, and she actually kind of misses, she said, having a green Christmas, and she kind of wishes she had one now that she lives here, but no luck. I think where I live, there hasn't been any green Christmases in recorded memory. So, yeah. What do you usually, or where do you usually spend your holiday? Well, it depends. We usually go to either my parents' house or we go to my partner's parents' house on Christmas, which is out in the country outside the city. Favorite Christmas song? This is a hard one. I can think of Christmas songs easily that I don't like, but there's lots I do like. I think my favorite would have to be the Coventry Carol, which is not a really well-known one, and it's actually, if you know the history of it, it's actually like a sad one, but I do like that one the best. Open presents on Christmas Eve? No. We used to when I was a kid, when I was a teenager and an older kid. I'm one of 6 kids, and there were 3 of us that were older and 3 that were younger. So what we would do is we'd go to Christmas Eve night mass, and then when we came back, we would open our presents, and then the little kids would open theirs in the morning, and that was kind of fun. But now we usually wait till Christmas Day to open our gifts. Name all of Santa's reindeer. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and of course Rudolph. What holiday traditions do you look forward to most? You know what? Probably just getting together with family and friends and Christmas dinner. And to me, I see it as kind of like a whole season thing, because I usually get together with friends around Yule for dinner, and then like with my coven sisters. And then there's a group of friends that always do a party at Yule, so I like that. And then, of course, getting together with family, usually Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, one of those days. So I just like getting together, seeing people, usually take time off, just relax. So it's just kind of the whole season. A Christmas tree, real or fake? Definitely fake. It is much easier to put it up, not have to water it, not have to worry about pine needles or spruce needles falling all over the floor, or about it catching on fire or anything. And I do like real Christmas trees. I think they smell great and they look great, but fake tree all the way. Also, you can get awesome different colors of fake trees. Favorite holiday food? I have lots of favorite holiday foods. I like fruitcake, not the kind in the store. It has to be the homemade kind that's soaked in a lot of booze. That is one of my favorite things. Mince pies, one of my favorite. I love eggnog. I love all the little chocolates. I love the whole turkey dinner. I like all the foods. Give me all the foods. Giving or receiving, which do you like better? Be honest. You know what? Both, really. I mean, of course it's great to receive presents. I mean, who doesn't like presents? But you know what's really great is when you find that thing that you know that person is going to absolutely love, and then you give it to them, and then you see how much they enjoy it. That's so awesome. Best gift ever received? That's a tough one. It's, you know what, I think, gosh, that is tough, because I think I would have to think, like, I'm thinking about being like a kid rather than an adult. I think one of the best gifts I ever received was I was begging my parents for a guitar, and one Christmas they got me a guitar, and that was really awesome. So I think that's probably the best gift I ever received as a kid. As an adult, I don't know, hard to say. Although I do remember first Christmas with my partner, he went and got like a whole bunch of things for me in like a steampunk theme, which was really great. Like he got me like the steampunk book, and he got me like these candle holders, and it was just like all in this theme, and it was really great. Let's see. Dream place to visit for the holidays. I would love to go to England. Experience a green Christmas, but also I do have family there, and it would be really nice to see that side of my family during the holidays and just experience Christmas in a different location, and to kind of experience it, you know, the way that my mom talks about, and I would just love to experience that whole thing. Pro present wrapper or fail? Somewhere in between. I'm pretty good at wrapping presents, but I'm not like great. There's people I know who wrap way better than me. I'm an adequate Christmas wrapper, I would say. Most memorable holiday moment? I don't know. I mean, every Christmas has good things about it, so that's kind of hard to quantify. Like I said, you know, maybe one of my favorites would be you know, the first Christmas that I was with my partner, and like I said, he got me like this steampunk theme stuff, but it was just nice to kind of have, you know, be together with somebody again for the holidays and enjoy that. Also, you know, the first Christmas that I lived with my partner, and we had you know, obviously I have 2 stepkids, and so that was kind of my first Christmas with kids since I was a kid, so it was really great. Truth about Santa. How did you find it out? Well, I actually found it out one Easter. I was, I think, almost 6. Like I was 5, almost 6. And my mom was in the hospital having one of my younger brothers. And my dad was in charge of putting the Easter treats out, but he forgot. And so we went to Mass, and then we came back, and he was like, "Oh my God, the Easter bunny's late." He told me and my older brother, go hide in the basement because he can't see you. And so we're hiding down there, and we can hear him like running around and like putting stuff out. And it dawned on us that, like, of course the Easter bunny's not real. And so my older brother was like, "Oh, if the Easter bunny's not real, maybe Santa's not real." And so that's how I found out. New Year's resolutions. Do you make them? Do you keep them? Yeah, you know what? I make New Year's resolutions, but I've become better at it. Instead of just like, you know, making this arbitrary thing and then forgetting about it, I've been working with the Leonie Dawson Shining Your Goal Setting books. Like, I think it's better to set goals that you want to work towards as opposed to thinking of them as New Year's resolutions. And so you kind of make these projects where you're setting these little goals that you meet, and that has made things a lot better for me. And finally, what makes the holidays special? I think the whole thing. I love the whole thing. I love that it gets dark early. I love all the lights that people put outside of their houses. I love the fresh snow. I love the decorations. I love the food and buying presents and giving them and exchanging and getting together with people. I just kind of like the whole thing. I think it's great. So that is the Christmas tag. If you want to do it, like I said, consider yourself tagged. Post a link so I can see your videos because I love that. And I hope everyone, whatever you celebrate, whether it's Christmas or Yule or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever it is, Festivus, just that you have a happy, wonderful holiday season and be safe and have fun. All right. Bye, guys.